everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with the Junkyard. So today we are cooking potato pancakes, or also called potato latkes. Let's get started.
If you're looking for cool videos, then you're at the right place. From PC to the console, then leave a smile on your face. Junkyard, Junkyard. Get ready to watch a video from Junkyard.
So when it comes to potato pancakes, it's actually pretty basic. There's not much to it. Let me show you what we're doing. We got a couple russet potatoes, an onion, an egg, some flour, some salt, a little bit of garlic, and some black pepper. All right, we're gonna cut up about a third of this onion. Now, it depends how many potatoes you're putting in this. If you're using 5 potatoes, for example, probably want to go ahead and use a nice big onion. This is a nice size, so we're not going to need this whole thing. You know, in fact, I'm probably only going to need about that much. So we'll go ahead and take this. We're going to slice that off, and then we're going to go ahead and throw that and grate that in with the potatoes. So as you can see, I went ahead and peeled up the potatoes. Next, what you want to do is get a grater. Now, I fortunately have a food processor that has a grating system on it, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the onions in as well. Okay, so what we're going to do next is take the onions and the potatoes and just put it inside the strainer that we got here. And we're going to let it sit. We want to let it sit so we can go ahead and utilize the starch from the juices, but we got to let it separate. So this is going to sit for about 5 minutes. So this has been sitting for about 5 minutes, and we have some juices collected down here, but we want to get as much as we can out of the potatoes. So literally, we're going to grab these potatoes and just squeeze them until the point where you'll see moisture coming out of it. All right, so we're going to squeeze the potatoes, try to get as much moisture as we can, because we want these dry. All right. All right, so then I do have another bowl over here, and we're going to transfer the stuff we just squeezed over to this bowl. All that moisture out of there. All right. Okay, let's get all that moisture out of there. And if you need to, you got to go ahead and grab a paper towel. Do that. Get a paper towel, and here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Get a paper towel and squeeze it with a paper towel. See how much moisture is coming on that paper towel now? You want to just get all that moisture out as much as you can of those potatoes. It really gets to the point where the paper towel is not as damp as it was, which is a good thing. All right, and let's soak it back up in here and drop it back in here one more time. Make sure there's no moisture inside the bowl. All right, I think we're good to go. All right, so let's transfer it back to the main bowl and show you what we got going on next. Okay, so now in this bowl here, we have a lot of liquid in here. So what we want to do is get rid of that liquid. We're going to pour that just down the drain. And then what we want to do is save that. Now see what that is? That's the starch. So we're going to pour that on top of the potatoes. We want to incorporate that. So we're going to save that starch. Get every bit of it. Perfect. We're going to take an egg. Crack the egg. We're going to take the garlic. Put the garlic in. Again, that's just about a teaspoon of minced garlic. Some salt. Some pepper. And let's go ahead and let's just get our hands dirty and saturate all that together. All that loving goodness here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the flour next. All right. And that's about, I don't know, about a tablespoon of flour. We're just going to incorporate all of that, make sure that mixture gets all together. All right, and so that's it. So what we're going to do is let this sit for another 5 minutes and let the starches build up inside the potatoes and put it on the griddle. So what I have over here is a pan with a layer of vegetable oil on the bottom, just enough just to layer the bottom of it, and when we put the potatoes in, you'll see it'll just reach over the edges of it. We have it warming up to a medium to high heat. Okay, so the pan's hot. What we're going to do is go ahead and take the potatoes and make a ball, and then make sure that we get all the incorporation of what we had, and basically just make a pancake out of it. Alright. Now we're going to let that cook for about 3 minutes on each side. Okay, so let's take a look underneath here. Yep, sure enough here. Let's go ahead and flip this over. See how it's nice and golden brown is how we want it here. Now again, you could use canola oil. You could just put a little bit of layer of oil too. I'm one of those geeks that love oil. I'm going to put these on a paper towel so to go ahead and saturate the oil that's in the potato pancakes, but nonetheless, do what you feel is best for yourself. We're going to cook this for another 3 minutes and then they should be done. Alrighty, those look perfect. So what we're going to do is transfer them to a paper towel plate. And we're going to let that drain for a second. Okay, let's give one of these a try. What we do is we put it on a nice plate. As far as the serving plate here, we could add a little dollop of sour cream. Applesauce is always a crowd favorite. And then even if you got a really good meal going on, you got a little bit of pot roast, you can put that on the side. I made some pot roast last night. I was going to make a video of that, but needless to say, my mind was gone. Anyhow, let's just go ahead and try that potato. Get a little bit of that sour cream going here. See how that tastes. Nice and golden on the outside. Nice and moist on the inside. Dang, that's good. Hey, well, if you haven't had a chance to watch any of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel, please do. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos, from about 100 cooking videos, tons of gaming videos. Oh my God, I've been doing YouTube forever. So this is Junkyard. Make sure you give this Potato Latkes a try. Thanks for watching. Needless to say, keep cooking.